I believe she's part of everybody.
All right.
I said, checks, Bella, Phyna.
Good day, my correct, loving, and wonderful people. Today is the day 2 of BBnaija Season 7 Reunion show. Yesterday was the day 1. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. Who actually did? It was wonderful, very interesting. Oh my God! But today is going to be more and more interesting. It is about the two major actors, Groovy and Phyna. Odogu Phyna. If you talk about BBnaija Season 7 Level Up, you must mention Phyna. After mentioning Phyna, if you like, you can add any other name to it, but Groovy has to be mentioned also. So they are the 2 major actors which we are going to hear about them today. This was just a flash. Remember, Ebuka is always there to ask them funny questions that must make them to bring out the truth which they are hiding in their heart. Yes, so actually, as usual, Ebuka asked Groovy. I'm so surprised that this time around, Groovy could be referring to Phyna as part of those people, part of them. No, now, you must have respect for somebody. And by all indications, from every angle, Phyna needs to be respected. Whether you have been her boyfriend or not, whether you have been her ex or not, whether you are her boyfriend now or not, you need respect now. Sometimes, how will you refer to somebody like Phyna as part of them? Even though, well, my correct, loving, and wonderful people, this is what actually happened. Ebuka asked Groovy about their South Africa trip. How was it, the experience Groovy had so far? And he said he hoped that Groovy enjoyed himself. And Groovy said, yeah, he actually enjoyed himself. And Ebuka went further to say, I hope you also enjoyed with Phyna. And Groovy said he enjoyed with everybody. And Phyna is part of everybody. Well, my correct, loving, and wonderful people, it is never a crime for a lady to love a guy. And it's also not a crime for a man, I don't love you. There are 2 ways things. Yes, there are 2 ways things. You can choose to love or choose not to love. But my problem here is this. Whether you love somebody or not, whether you have dated that person or not, whatsoever you have done with that person, the person still needs respect from you. Most especially, I am not saying from personal interest, but I feel somebody like Phyna should be respected by Groovy, even if they have been in a relationship before. Or even if Phyna has been the one asking for the relationship according to what Groovy claimed. Yes, in the other video, Groovy said, you ask for friendship today and tomorrow you say this, you say that. Well, even when the show was going on, people complained about the relationship. It was not going in 2 ways thing. It was just a one-way relationship. But then, that no one can convince me that with what happened, you should disrespect your fellow human being. Some people may not see what is happening here as disrespect. But what I'm pointing out here is this. If you are addressing somebody, try to show respect. Yes, we all knew that there was something peculiar about Phyna and Groovy. There was something they were trying to build. If it didn't work out, don't just mix up things and said Phyna was part of them. No, now it's not friendly at all. Well, Phyna also, in her only 2 ways, answered the way she feels like answering. But that was after when Groovy has given his own answer. So she was trying to react on on the answers given by Groovy. My correct, loving, and wonderful people, I'm going to give you details of it after 10 p.m. today, because it's going to be wow. It's going to be wow. But before we say Jack Robinson in this video, let us listen to other things also.
I go to places I'm welcome, like places I'm being invited to, and I know that I should be there.
Guys, lovers, what?
I know that I should be there. Then I will be there. If it's not necessary, like even before the house, like I've never been this a show-off person that likes my shit or my stuffs out there. Like I just like people to see. Like I like to show you. instead of telling you, or I don't really just associate like that. That does not mean that I am keeping enmity with anyone, or if it's not worth it, you can't find me there. If it's not necessary, there's no need for it. And I'm actually a sweet person. If I'm out, I'm all out for you. It's either 100 or 0. So this is who I am. I can't be going out there faking it you understand? I don't know how to do all those things. Like me and say no be so it be. So why would one come they pretend online? So that's just me for you. And
my correct, loving and wonderful people, make sure you don't miss any of this reunion that is going on though. A lot of big buzz. As I said earlier, today is going to be wow. So get ready. By 10 o'clock you're going to watch everything and see how it is going, what actually happens between Groovy and Phyna in South Africa. After South Africa, other things also played out, which we are going to watch after this video today. My correct, loving and wonderful people, Bella is always surprised. Well, at this point I want to say thank you so much for watching, but before we go, please, if you're all here and you haven't subscribed, show us some love. And if you're new, please also show us that love by clicking on the subscription button. Bye for now till we meet again, same station.